Just continue to wrap around with your own orange light, floating up, up, and up. You inhale, breathe in with that beautiful divine light from the above, whatever color it might be. As you exhale, you're dropping the density of Jacob, returning the light form as you will, as you are, returning to the light form, to Israel, floating, drifting, being guided, being directed, being drawn to the place that you call nirvana, drifting, floating, sensing, feeling, experiencing that orange light being merged into this space of healing, the nirvana room, to recharge, to heal, to receive the wisdom of a light, the light of healing. Just be there into your healing place of nirvana. When you are there, you can let me know what's happening. Good. Just absorb. Take a few moments to recharge. It's a tough journey down there, whether it's Jacob or it's Gary. But you know this beautiful divine golden light is going to provide you the needed wisdom and guidance to assist with your growth. When you sense the golden light's presence, and you can let me know. Good. Ask the golden light. It is a good place to ask questions today.
Yes.
Good. Wonderful. Now Gary has been smoking since he's 13. Tried a different method, but never succeed. Could you provide insight of why this is happening?
It is because of the guilt.
Guilt of what?
The fear of separation that was never part of the experience. That was only the perception of the feeling of guilt and separation that has brought about a disruption to his energy field.
What could it be done? to remove this guilt and separation.
It is but an act of self-forgiveness, self-acceptance.
Self-forgiveness.
And self-acceptance.
Self-acceptance. And who am I speaking with at the moment?
You are speaking with Azrael.
Azrael. Wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you, Azrael. And are you able to help to implant the seeds of forgiveness and acceptance?
Yes.
How do you do that?
It has always been there. It is just a matter of awakening to that knowing.
So he did not know.
Yes.
Gary did not know.
How do you put it in your terms? There was a denial.
Denial. We call that a denial.
There was nothing.
Yes.
There was nothing to forgive.
There was nothing to forgive.
It was all part of our journey.
Part of the journey.
Jacob, Gary, and the others that have been in between and before.
It's just a journey, isn't it?
Yes.
The feeling of guilt and separation is just part of the experience.
Yes.
And he would come to the term of acceptance and forgive, because truly there isn't a need to forgive.
Yes.
But again, that is also an experience.
Yes.
I see. He just needs to go beyond and above to see the whole picture, isn't it?
Yes.
I see. Alright. Well, that's good. See now. Would you say, or are you saying that by having this awareness, this is just a part of the experience?
It's not about having the awareness. It's about being the awareness. There is a big difference.
I see. Being the awareness.
Yes.
How does Gary do that? Being the awareness.
By practicing acts of kindness for self,
practicing
love
kindness
of self, and celebration of self.
and love to himself.
Yes.
Celebration. Celebrate what?
All the beauty that unfolds
Beauty.
around.
What are they? What are the beauty around?
The beauty of creation, the beauty of the love, the beauty of humanity. Although that can be a challenging concept for people, but it's all about the experience and the unfoldment of the spirit's journey.
I see. Are you saying this would help Gary to stop smoking?
If he so chooses.
If he chooses.
Yes.
Would he be able to choose?
Of course. In any moment.
he's able to do this.
Yes.
I see. As he listening back to the recording, he would just become the awareness.
Yes, and that is also the key to self-forgiveness,
Self.
self-acceptance,
Yes.
and being.
Be.
Just be.
I'm sensing this is something internally that he needs to process himself. Are there any physical activities that are relevant to help to foster self-forgiveness and self-acceptance?
Nature holds the key for all. Being out in nature, being a part of nature,
I see.
enjoying the beauty,
Enjoy.
the
Okay.
serenity,
Yep.
and the healing powers
see.
of Mother Earth.
I see.
Exercise, I'm saying.
Okay. Oh, wonderful.
In nature.
Be in nature. Okay. Good. In nature. And this separation and the guilt that you mentioned before are the key emotions that causes him moving away from each relationship.
It's healing the relationship within himself. When there was a separation from within soul, that is now ready for healing, for closure, and for union.
I see. So the entire journey of today, it's a healing process. It's a reunion.
Yes.
I see. And this is in line with him finding the peace within.
It is there. It just needs to be activated.
Okay. Peace is always there. It needs to be activated.
Yes. Reflecting on the joy and peace that he so freely shares with others.
I see.
It's time for that energy, for him to allow that energy
Yeah.
to flow back.
Yeah.
This has always been part of his soul essence.
Ah, this separation has always been the soul lesson.
Yes.
How long has he been doing this lesson? Or how many lives?
Many.
Many.
It's not about the number. It's not about the time.
Okay.
It's just about knowing that this experience can end at any time.
I see.
And I'm not talking about the physical ending of it. I'm talking about the feeling, the emotional,
Yep.
the disconnect can shift at any time that is chosen, because there is no separation.
I see.
There never has been separation.
I see. There's never been a separation.
No.
And are you able to help him to end this feeling of separation today, right now?
Yes.
Please do so. And
It is done.
alright, how do we actually do that?
It was just a simple matter of surrender.
Yep.
That has been building up now for quite a long time.
Okay.
A short time really, but in the human experience it can seem an eternity.
Okay.
But in actuality,
Yes.
it is
Alright.
no time at all, because there has never been the separation.
I see. So the human experience is designed for them to experience the separation, but in fact there's no separation.
No, there is no separation.
So when we came down into the human body, we were designed or planned, directed to experience certain emotion, where in fact we were on the other side of the light, or we were in the light.
Both. Again, that comes down to choice, to where you wish to have that experience. So when the journey was happening before going into the tunnel,
Yep.
that was a choice, to either stay in the dark or move back into the light.
Where you were before, isn't it?
Yes.
I see.
That is where the separation was
I see.
expanded on, shall we say.
Yeah. So each individual have the choice to decide when they experience this seemingly separation, isn't it?
And that also has the factor of playing into how immersed a being wishes to stay in the dark. There are a lot of external forces, shall we say,
Yes.
that want to keep people, spirits, beings in the dark.
I'm curious, what are the forces keep spirit beings in the dark?
You are aware of what is happening all around the planet at the moment. The forces, the agendas that are going on. It's all about control. It's all about fear. It's all about separation. More and more people, spirits, beings, are now waking up to the fact that that is no longer acceptable.
And who creates these agendas, this darkness?
You are familiar with the term the fallen ones?
The fallen ones.
The fallen angels?
Tell me more about it.
Is in your lore, your legends. That is the original beginning of the separation, where those that wanted to experience more than what was in creation at that time came down to create their own way of being through control, through manipulation, to become a god, to have control. That was the beginning of the separation.
And what is the purpose of this? The fallen angels, beginning of the separation. Is this permitted? Is this designed? Or is this a natural process?
That has always been the main query, or the main question. Is this divinely orchestrated, or has it been created through external or individual choice or force? Has it been controlled? Has it been allowed? It is part of the evolutionary journey, I should say. Yeah.
I see. That makes sense.
The journey from light into dark, back into light.
I see. It's part of the experience.
To experience
yes.
all that is.
Okay. And as the individual, we all have choices. I see.
Yes.
I see. Good.
It can appear to be an insurmountable wall, but it's not about climbing over the wall. It's about walking through.
Walking through the wall.
Yes.
Just
the wall is all part of the illusion. It's all about part of how the separation has been maintained.
Okay.
So that it keeps this part of creation and other parts of creation in chaos and fear.
It's all part of the journey, evolutionary journey.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
And you're saying the separation being maintained, so some beings are there monitoring this maintenance, just like the light energy being maintained and recharged as well?
Yes.
Do you have any insight or light to shed in relation to this? And what sort of beings? What is the team look like who's watching this separation maintenance?
You were introduced to them before. The Council of Seven.
The Council of Seven?
Yes.
Are you saying they monitor the light, they also monitor the separation to darkness?
As far as monitoring, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah. There is always a observation or monitoring going on of what is happening in all of creation.
I see.
Where humanity is at the moment.
Yes.
Is at that junction of exercising free will.
Tell me more about it.
Everyone has free will.
Yes.
So their choices are honoured either way.
Yep.
There is a lot of support to enhance that choice of free will.
Yep.
It's breaking out of the illusion.
Yep.
It's letting go of all that is not of concern.
Yep.
And just being the light. The aspect of Jacob was doing exactly that. Not only Jacob, but the other beings that are still on the planet.
Yep.
It's just radiating pure love, pure light,
I see.
with no expectation of where that goes to or what happens.
I see.
It's just coming from source.
Yep. And you say that we are at the junction of exercising the free will.
Yes.
And do you sense more souls choose the bright side or the dark side?
That is up to each individual, but there is no more time to stand on the fence, to sit on the fence.
I see. Okay, wonderful.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely. We appreciate the insight as well. Gary's feather business interests creativity. What is that about? Why feathers?
Feathers and other tools, whether they be crystals or any shamanic tool, is but an external representation of the energy that individual carries. Gary can and does work with the pure energy.
Yes.
But the feathers are an easier way for people to accept.
Yep.
And feel.
Yeah.
What he does.
Yeah.
He does that and more without any tools. But that can be daunting or unsettling to some people.
Yeah.
So it is used as a object of beauty to put a person in a state of mind to be open.
I see. And have...
It's also a protection. It's also it's funny, yeah, okay. Yeah. It is also a way of protecting or shielding his true self.
Why is that so? Tell me more about that.
That goes back to lifetimes where there has been persecution, exclusion, death. So it's just a way of bringing through his light, using the beauty of nature and art.
I see. I see. So this is have something to do with past lives, okay.
Yes.
And I would like to do a body scan, Azra, if that's okay for you.
Yes.
And just from top of the head, all the way down into the brain, eyes, ears, teeth, and the jaw, throat. As you scan down, carrying, penetrating the light into Gary's body, if there's anything less than positive, less than light, less than bright, less than purifying energy, you can assist Gary today to heal, to remove those darkness, those separation that has never been existed as fog, as being perceived, that he does not need this fogged perception, knowing that union, light, home is always there waiting for him. And you can continue to scan down to the shoulders, arms, joints, fingers, heart, lungs, intestines, livers, spleen, bladder, gallbladder, colons, kidneys, reproductive system, legs, bones, blood, skin, knee, ankle, feet, toes. Let me know if there's anything less than normal. Is the body appearing healthy?
There needs to be work done on the liver.
The liver.
There needs work to be done on the bladder, the colon.
What part would you like to help first? Let's start with liver.
Yes.
Alright. What happened with the liver as you continue to cleanse, to heal, to implant light, love into the liver? What emotions have been stored in liver?
Anger.
I see. What does that look like, this anger?
It's just a darkness.
Ah, darkness. Does it have a shape?
No.
Just darkness.
Yeah.
How do we remove this darkness?
By bringing in the orange light.
Ah, I see. Bring orange light. How do you bring in the orange light?
Breathe in through the crown.
Breathing through the ground. Wonderful. Breathing through the ground. Ah, did you draw it from Mother Earth?
From source.
From the source,
From
I
the
see.
gold.
From the gold. I see. I see. Alright, let me know when you finish working with the liver.
It is done.
Wonderful. Now let's look at the bladder. And what happened with the bladder?
It was the holding in of all emotions and not allowing them expression.
Not allowing
Not
expression.
allowing them to flow.
Not allowing them to flow.
Mm.
Ah, I see. Is that why that he needs to go to the toilet often?
When that happens, it is in a way a forced release of that which he holds on to.
I see.
It is also a way that he takes on the emotions of others and holds on to that until it needs to be released.
Okay.
So it's self and others.
Ah, he's holding lots of emotions in. Okay.
Yeah.
And could you help with releasing those emotions as well?
Yes.
Okay. while you do that, you can let me know how does this holding emotions look like. In what form it appear or stored in the bladder.
It is like when an ocean becomes stirred up.
Yep.
So there's a lot of waves, there's a lot of to and fro, accepting, releasing,
Yep.
denying, holding on to.
Yep.
Yeah. So for this one, we will bring through the blue.
You bring blue light.
Blue light.
Ah.
To the bladder.
So if I look at from a screen, what does the process look like?
If you had to look at that on a screen, it'd be like it going from a raging sea to a calm, clear lake.
Ah, I see. I see. So you're bringing this blue light, and those currents inside the bladder will calm down. Is that correct?
Yes.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Let me know when you finish with the bladder.
It is done.
Wonderful. Shall we move on to the colons now, please? What happens to the colon?
This is bringing in the green ray, the green vibration
The green vibration.
into the colon.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But also contained within the green is like a golden sparkle.
I see.
And the gold sparkle
Yep.
is about lining the walls of the colon.
Aligning the walls.
Lining
Okay.
the wall
Yep.
of the
So
colon.
it's misaligned.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Why these walls of the colon is misaligned?
Through the physical intake over many years, more so in the early to midlife stages,
Yeah.
with what we take in and ingest to our body,
Using food?
food, alcohol,
Oh,
any substance, and any substance that is not coming from a pure form, as in, shall we say, organic
I see.
or clean food,
Mm-hmm.
has an effect
I see.
and a build-up.
So some organic food from nature would be good for his health, yeah?
He's not doing too bad on that at the moment, so.
Ah, good to know.
But there is always a residue
Yes.
to be cleared,
Okay.
and that can take a short time or a long time, depending on how an individual makes that choice,
Are we
listens to the body.
Okay.
Mm.
And are we able to make that choice today to bring the colon into a healthy state?
Yes.
Good. And let me know when you finish cleansing, healing the colons.
It has begun.
Wonderful. And I'm curious about the nun, since Gary has been smoking for over 50 years. Are the nuns okay?
With releasing the need or the addiction to smoke and taking on natural herbs, supplements, that can be cleared.
In what? How long?
It can be done in a relatively short period of time.
Okay. So the body will no
The
longer...
damage that has been done
Yeah.
can be reversed.
Ah, good to know. Good to know. And are you saying that as soon as his body opens his eyes later on, he will not have any desire to smoke anymore?
That is the desired outcome.
Wonderful. Is there anything more that we need to receive for the goodness of this body? And of the soul, of course.
You are more than welcome to have a scan to bring your wisdom and your healing abilities.
My healing?
Yes.
Scan my body?
No, Gary's body, but using your pure, beautiful healing energy.
Alright, I'll place my hand around from top to toe. Would that be good?
Yes.
Good. Alright. I'll call upon the light, the golden wisdom, the seven higher conscious light, to be present with my intention, with my willingness, with pure love, to assist Gary's awakening, healing experience. Channeling the inside, knowing that there has never been a separation. There's always this knowing, eternal wisdom. You are a soul being, a beautiful soul being, orange light, and I command you to be aligned. Surrender yourself to the purest essence of your high being. Simply breathe in from now onward. Each breath would be your symbolic action of alignment with your soul being, feeling that orange light penetrating to each simple cell, into your hair ball. Relax, releasing, connecting with pure light and bliss, peace, returning this body into the soul home. He deserves it. He needs it. He's making this choice, a wise choice. That's it, a wise choice, an easy, effortless to do so. The darkness gone, forever gone, non-existence. It's only the perception you can perceive this golden light from the higher wisdom to purify your being, your purpose, returning to the chamber of healing, the nirvana room, where you recharge, purify, receive your true purpose of existence, cleansing, healing, arms, shoulders, chest, heart and the lungs. Focus on the lungs, left and right, breathing with that pure golden light. Breathe into the bottom of the lobes, every single cell inside your chest being cleansed. Release the desire of secret, not anymore, not one secret is gone, completely out of your system. Know that you're united with your home light. The reunion sensation, pure bliss and love, returning your soul, purpose, your eternal being. You are the light, you are the vibrator, you are the transmitter. It's time to return, and you know that. Purifying your liver once more, your bladder, releasing all of those emotions, allow to express in any form that you desire. Dissolve them instantly into the river of love. It's gold, green, blue light of energy. Let it spark, let it shimmers, let it shine through your body, your bone, your muscles, and your blood, carrying this infinite light and love all the way. Flows down, relax your bones, joint, ligament, into your thighs, knee joint, all the way down, 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 down. Relax, cleanse, purifying once more. The feet, the toes, the soles of the feet, connecting to the golden light from the earth, from the source. Once more, wrap this beautiful body, this beautiful soul, who is constantly serving us, serving people, serving everyone who is around him. And it's time to serve himself. As Gary, as Jacob, as Israel, you're all in one into this infinite light and love, into the golden light, your home, your peace, your bliss, your love, your everything that you've been looking for. And it's all within your choice. You have now made that wise, bright, light choice. Restore the balance, peace, joy. Allow him to move forward, to be more creative, live a life that's balanced, reconnect with family, children, his community, because he can make that a sensible, wise, bright choice as it has been done for him as it's been done already been done. And now, if there's any more advice, wisdom that needs to be known to carry, please do let us know.
No, there is nothing more.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now let's drift away from the soul being, from Azrael, from Jacob. We're drifting and floating away from both lives, leaving the light there to continue on his own journey. He's finding his own peace. He will find what he's supposed to find. We're leaving him there to continue on his own journey. He will find peace. He will find what he's supposed to find. We're leaving him there to continue on his own journey. And now I want all of the consciousness and personality to return to Gary's body. Now follow me as we come back up. On the count of 10, you'll be widely awake, feeling wonderful all over. 1, you're beginning to breathe a little faster. 2, allow the blood to circulating a little faster. 3, begin to wake up now. 4, becoming aware of the physical body. 5, coming halfway awake. 6, you can move your arms, fingers, tips and toes. 7, you become aware of the physical surroundings, your bed, the pillows, the blanket. 8, you're coming back up now. 9, coming back up very nicely. And 10, go ahead, open your eyes, feeling wonderful, widely awake. Stretch your arms, feeling wonderful all over. How are you feeling?
Good.
Do you remember things that you talked about?
Some.
Yes.
Yeah.
How long did you think that we went?
I have no idea.
Guess.
I don't know.
Estimate.
Hour or so?
Okay. We went there about 2 hours and
Okay.
50.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Time distortion. That's what happens when you are in deep trance.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna take off the recording system now.
Yeah.